2025 WNBA Draft, the WNBA, State Farm, and Heart of America dedicated a brand new wellness space at the West 50th Street campus here in New York City. Members of the WNBA family, including Los Angeles Sparks forward Rakia Jackson, took part in a ribbon-cutting ceremony at the six-school campus and then hit the court to help lead students in a junior NBA and junior WNBA clinic and other wellness programming. Time to get the next.
Welcome back to the WNBA draft, and we are still, right now, this is probably the third and the last round. And let's see what selection for Seattle Storm.
With the 26th pick in the 2025 WNBA draft, the Seattle Storm select Serena Sundell, Kansas State University.
Yeah, Serena Sundell from Kansas State University.
You guys talk about not when, but where, and Serena Sundell goes to a place that has quite the history of successful guards in the Seattle Storm.
A place that needs a combo guard, and that's what Serena Sundell can be. This is a young woman at 6'2", led the nation in assists per game this past season at just under 7.5 assists a game. And her coach Jeff Mitty said we could play to her and we could play through her.
She's making her way up to the stage.
At getting in the post and posting up smaller guards, and where she is truly remarkable is her ability to facilitate when she does get the ball on the block. This is a young woman who has a versatile skill set and certainly brings great size at that point guard position.
9 double-figure assist games this season. She had an NCAA tournament game where she had 19 points and 14 assists on the road, on the big stage. She's got the mid-range game, and her ability, like you said, Rebecca, to find her teammates. We've already talked about this Seattle Storm being one that has really strong pieces, and they add another one here with Serena Sundell.
Two-time first team All Big 12. Career highs in scoring and assists this season, and Serena is with Holly.
It looks like Serena is now with Holly.
Well, Rebecca Lobo just said this. It's not when, but where. And this is a great fit for you with your skill set. Tell me what it's like to hear your name called and know you're going to such a great team.
Yeah, I'm just excited, full of gratitude, excited to be on this big stage and for the opportunity that's about to come.
Your brother had an interesting situation. He's now playing for, I think it's the Seattle Seahawks. So that kind of worked out, right?
I would say so, yes. My parents are thrilled. I'm thrilled. It'll be perfect, yes.
He was undrafted and had to make a team. What have you learned from him about how you can go in and make this roster?
Yeah, I think that's just an incredible story. All you need is one opportunity and go make the most of it.
You just got your opportunity tonight. I can't wait to watch you make the most of it.
Thanks, Holly.
Thank you.
Serena Sundell is headed to the Seattle Storm. Meanwhile, earlier in the first round, Rebecca, we saw Georgia Amore, a player who I think we're very excited to see at the next level. And you're going to break down what she might bring at the professional level after a really historic collegiate career, both at Virginia Tech and then at Kentucky.
Yeah, certainly Georgia Amore, a player we expect to make the roster. Serena Sundell, let's make no mistake, she can make that Seattle Storm roster. They have the room and they have the need for her. So a third-round pick who certainly can make their roster. But yeah, we look at Georgia Amore, the small guard who can simply get her shot off. That's the question. How is she going to be able to get her shot off against bigger defenders? She is so good at drawing defensive attention and navigating with her dribble out of it. That time, 3 defenders came, escape right, and then a little step to the left. That's where she can create so much space when she goes to that left side. Again, what do you do with her? Oftentimes draws multiple defenders. She splits the screen, has a big defender coming to her, still able to loft it up and score inside. Once again, how is she going to manipulate the defense? 37 feet away from the basket, you have to come out on her. She's going to see the driving lanes, get through, find teammates, or again, the ability to score over bigger and longer defenders. And that's going to be a huge key for her in the WNBA as well. And how good is she in the pick and roll? We saw it repeatedly. once again, the attention she draws head up, she is going to be able to navigate, draw more defense, find open teammate, and deliver them the basketball. And you and I laughed, Ryan, when we talked to Kenny Brooks this year about, Georgia at the next level. And one of the questions was, can she defend? And he said, she can't defend for me because I can't have her getting into foul trouble. But certainly she can defend at the W level.
Now, Drea is going to have a guard breakdown as well. We saw Georgia go number 6 to Washington. Drea has a breakdown for us in a moment. But before that, a few more picks. At 27, Dallas taking J.J. Quinterly out of West Virginia. How about Leah King had such an outstanding season at Notre Dame? She goes 28 to L.A. And Madison Connor, the sharpshooter for TCU, is headed to the Seattle Storm. Drea, I know you have a breakdown of Sonia Citron, the number 3 overall pick tonight, who also landed with Washington.
Well, you heard Georgia Amor say she's always wanted to play with Sonia Citron and Kiki Iriafen. And when we talk about Sonia Citron, her high basketball IQ, the ability to impact the game on both ends of the floor. This is the shot we were all in the building for. Watch Sonia Citron. One thing I love about her, she's not afraid of physicality. She's so unbothered by physical defenders. And then look here. High contest, hand in her face from another now pro in Isaiah James, and she knocks it down. And someone might think, oh, that's a lucky shot. She heaved it at the end. No, it's not. Sonia Citron has such a great quick release. You see here, she reads the defense, goes up the flare screen, pinch post area, short corner, wide open for her. And look, high contest from 6'7". Her eyes find the rim with that quick release. She knocks it down. High arcing shot. And this is also where she can make an impact at the professional level with her defense. Reads the offense here, knows the pass is coming, intercepts it, takes it to the other end. She has great instincts on both ends of the floor, and she's just a smart basketball player. See her as she gets the ball, comes off the pick and roll. She can operate the ball in her hands, gets right into her shot, off the behind the back. The craftiness, the savviness, and the high basketball IQ is what she is bringing to the next level.
You can close that laptop quickly, partner. Just in time for us to get back to the podium, to the commissioner, Kathy Engelbert, with the 30th pick of the draft, and the Golden State Valkyries up with it.
With the 30th pick in the 2025 WNBA draft, the Golden State Valkyries select Caitlin Chen.
Yes, Caitlin Chen from the University of Connecticut. Yes, Caitlin. Yes, Caitlin from UConn. Now she got drafted into the Golden State Valkyries.
For Caitlin Chen to be drafted earlier in the evening, and she has been to the Golden State Valkyries at 30th overall. Just so impressed with the way Caitlin played down the stretch of that NCAA tournament win.
Her team had made it to the national championship game, you know.
This is a young woman who is not afraid of the big shot, not afraid of the moment. Remember, she spent 4 years at Princeton. 3 of those, she was able to lead that team and be their primary.
And I know earlier, Paige Beckers had just got drafted into it.
She was able to fit in with the superstars that she was surrounded by, play her role.
And Ashton Shea was there to support.
That's the thing about Caitlin Chen is
And
she had
yeah.
so many pieces around her. She didn't always have to take over offensively, but we saw big-time performances in the NCAA tournament. Ryan, what immediately comes to mind is the game against USC when she dropped 15 points in 31 minutes. She was needed in that game and able to rise to the occasion for her team.
And what a beautiful moment. You heard the explosion from the crowd here as Caitlin Chen gets picked 30th overall, going to the Golden State Valkyries. Just an outstanding moment here in New York City for Caitlin Chen and for her UConn teammates. Still plenty more picks to come. One other story we are following tonight, Sedona Prince, who has not been drafted yet, was projected in the second round or better in All-Conference Center, was a huge contributor to TCU's best season ever. Off the court, has faced assault accusations from 4 women since 2019, has denied those allegations, has not been charged with a crime. Our reporting confirms, though, this is something that teams were looking at, along with her age and her injury history. We will be right back.
We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.